Hello and welcome. My name's Kathy A, and today I'm going to be doing kind of a long video. Not that that's real new here, but this was my June faves and flops, and these are lifestyle things, makeup, skincare, hair care, and more. First of all, I'm going to start off with something that I think is so cool, and I've been using it all month long. This is the Toast-A Bag. And I don't know if it makes sense to you, but you literally can put a sandwich into this silicone bag, and I flatten it on the outside and then I stick it right in the toaster, and it makes a perfect grilled cheese without dripping any kind of cheese into the toaster. It makes any other kind of toasted sandwich. You can also put a piece of pizza in there. You can put French fries. You ever bring home a bag from McDonald's or somewhere and you have the fries and they've gotten kind of cold and soggy? Stick them in here, put them in your toaster on a medium-high setting for a normal cycle, and they'll be nice and crisp. This is an amazing thing. I really like it a lot. Quick video here of me making a grilled cheese. Comes two in the package, and I can tell you I have washed this one like 10 times, and the other one I just put a piece of pizza in it for the video, and I've washed this one twice as well. So you get two in the bag, only like $4, $5 at most. Well worth it. What a cool kitchen aid. It'd be fun for the kids to use too. So Toast-A Bag. I had ordered this probably a year and a half ago. I never got it from the company directly, but I noticed it's on Amazon, so I ordered it on Amazon. It is called the My Dog. It's a goofy looking bank, and basically you put a coin in. He eats the coin, and isn't that adorable? Yeah. They come in several different colors. You can get different colors of dogs, and I believe there's also a reindeer one too, so that is just so adorable. Now these come with printing on the side, which I didn't like at all. I mean, I don't know if you can see it. I'll show you a picture up here. I'll show you a picture up here of the printing on the side. So what I did was I took sandpaper and I scraped off all the writing on the side of it. So now it just looks like a plain bank. So, you know, it looks nicer sitting up there rather than having all that printing on there that it says chokin' dog or something, which, you know, I don't want to have chokin' dog written on the side. So, really cheap, cute, what a wonderful gift. And I had originally bought it, I think, a year and a half ago for a gift for one of the grandkids. But now it's for me, because it's adorable. So that's the My Dog piggy bank, and I've got the links for all the stuff I talk about below in the description box. This contraption. This is a heated mascara curler. And I have resisted this for quite a while because I don't like the idea of something hot and electric close to my eyeballs. I just think it's dangerous. I think it's awful. And also the fact that it's hot and you're melting mascara onto your eyelashes. I just was not sold on the whole idea, but everybody's talking about how they love it. So I got this one. It wasn't too expensive, maybe 12 bucks or so, and it works. It goes up to 80 degrees. When you push the thing in, it'll go up, and you can see that it's going up. It heats up really quickly, actually. So once it hits the 80-degree mark, you literally put it as close to your lash line as possible and work it slowly up about 3 to 5 seconds after you've had your mascara on. It even tells you put the mascara on first, and then put this at the base of your eyelashes, which is perilously close to your eyeball. You can feel the heat from it on your eyeball. And I just, again, I'm not that crazy about it. So I have a quick video of me doing this. There is a slight curl from it, but I don't think it's worth the risk. I really don't. Kind of a fail for me. It does work. It does give you a little bit of curl. Maybe my eyelashes aren't straight enough to make this matter that much. But after you curl them, you're supposed to put more mascara on, and that's supposed to hold it in place. But I don't know. And you charge this, you know, using one of these USB port kind of things. So, which, you know, is convenient. It only takes a little while to charge it. So I'm torn on this. I can recommend it because it does work if you have really straight flat lashes and you do need to have a little extra curl. Yeah, I guess it will work, but personally it's just too close to my eyeballs with a heated instrument, and I don't know what it's doing to my lashes, heating the mascara on them like that and fusing it to my lashes. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, if that's going to hurt my lashes in the long run. So I think it was kind of a fail. Now, I've been using this Good Molecules. This is niacinamide toner. And where I'm using it is on my arms to try to alleviate some of these age spots. And I'm using it religiously every day. I'm going to give you a 6-week checkup on this because this is something that takes a couple months to work. It's not going to be an overnight thing. Nothing works better than going to the dermatologist. You know, the dermatologist can just put something on there and it's often, I think, 3 days it's gone. But if you're, you know, cheap, you don't have the money to go to a dermatologist or have this done, then this is a great little product to try. This is a body butter. This is a triple butter body butter, maximum moisture from the, and it's orange flavored, and this is from Earth Therapeutics. This is what I use after a shower right now on most of the rest of my body that isn't showing. Absolutely wonderful. I love the smell of orange, and it's apparently quite difficult right now to find an orange flavored body wash. All I wanted to get was an orange flavored body wash, and Dove, I think it was Dove or Nivea used to have one, and they don't have it anymore. Nivea changed over, I think, to peach. Everybody's going to peach instead of orange, but I like orange, so I'm using the body butter in orange, and that works really nicely. On Amazon, this was extremely highly rated, and this is the Tomb Foundation color changing balm. So when you put this stuff on, I'm just going to demonstrate here. I'm just going to demonstrate here. When you put it on, it will turn a color. But it looks very, very dry on your skin. It looks extremely dry. It is not something good. It has a strong, strong scent of suntan lotion. It's absolutely awful. And everybody was rating it like 5 stars and, you know, oh, this is the greatest thing. And you know, I'm fish belly white. This goes to like a medium light color on me, but it looks so dry, and after a couple of hours it just looked cakey. If I got close up in my 8x mirror, which is a real horror show for anybody who has an 8x mirror, you know what I'm talking about. Everything looks great, and then you get in your 8x mirror and it's like, it's awful. So I wouldn't recommend this, and it's highly recommended on Amazon. So Tomb, I think I'm going to be returning mine. Absolutely awful. Ugh. Okay, these are from Profusion. I thought I would try afternoon tea. I thought the colors were really cute. I like the whole concept of the tea. And if you open it up, it looks like this. Really, really pretty. There's no mirror with this, but I'm not that picky about it. The pressed glitters are extremely fall-outy and clunky. The solid mattes don't stay on very long. The colors are a little bit odd. Everything goes on slightly lighter and brighter than what it appears in the pan. I just don't trust it. So I think that this particular one is not so good. And this one, the same thing. I had problems with this one. This is To the Moon from Profusion, and I love Profusion usually, but I did not like the payout of these. I didn't think it was enough, and I thought there was some really interesting colors in here. I think the darker shades do come off kind of nice, but all of these other shades, all these kind of purpley pinks, all kind of look the same on the eyelids. The light shimmery, there's hardly anything to it at all. It hardly shows up on your eyes. I thought this was just such a waste of money, and I really wanted it to work because it was such a nice combination of colors. I did get it in their sale, but heck, you know. I wanted to try this from e.l.f. This is one of the highlighters that they have. This was white gold, and this is really quite pretty. Let me just put it on for you. You see right in there. Makes a really nice glow to the skin. Really, really pretty for, it was only like a couple dollars, the e.l.f. And this is the metallic flare highlighter in white gold. Really, really pretty. I do like that from e.l.f. When shopping in Walmart this past weekend, I'm just going to mention this because I was so surprised to see it. This is the OUMA, O-U-M-A, by Sharon C. This is something that you could only get like from a Facebook ad, or you had to go to the website to get it. I believe this is a black-owned business. Really, really marvelous. They have this now as an end cap in Walmart. And this one, I think I got the T3. This is the T3 shade, which is a perfect medium light shade. This goes on like a dream. Once you pat it into everything and set it a little bit with powder, it's absolutely beautiful. OUMA, I'm not sure how you say it. Absolutely beautiful, and you can get it at Walmart, and I think it's around $10 to $12, I'm not sure, but absolutely wonderful. Milani has a series of green products with the cannabis oil, the cannabis seed oil. And this is, I wanted to try this because I love the idea of lip balms. This one starts off green and goes pink. Supposedly the perfect shade of pink for you. It's just green and goes pink. Reminds me of the Lipstick Queen in Frog Prince. I don't know if you remember those, but this is the color. And when you put it on your skin, it goes pink. And it's kind of a shiny pink. So when you put it on your lips, I think there's a little bit of a smell of pot to it, which I'm not that fond of. I'm not a prude. I mean, I was, you know, a teenager in the 70s, so, you know, I was there. I was so there, but this is not something I want to put on my lips. So this is the Green Goddess lip balm. It is a transforming, color changing lip balm. Cute idea, kind of kitschy. The balm itself feels very nice on the lips. You get a little bit of a waft smell of pot, and it turns a shade of pink. It actually goes a little bit dark on my lips, and I don't know if that's a reaction that I have to it or if it's supposed to go that dark. It's supposed to be for all skin tones, which is fine. Not for me, not for me. What I did like from Milani, this was a new kind of blotted lip look, I think they're calling it. These are the balms. This one is a coral shade. This was the lightest shade. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to put that right next to this. You can see there's a difference here in that. This is so beautiful and balmy and bright and pretty. It's absolutely beautiful. I totally would recommend this. The packaging is really pretty. The packaging is really pretty. It feels like an expensive lipstick. It feels on the lips like a nice balm. There is a little transfer. Once you blot it, it stays on really well. See what this color is? This is Lustful number 110. And this is more of a corally kind of shade. So I really like this a lot. And that is the new Milani line. And this is the lightest shade. They all seem to be darker or brighter shades than this. Joa, I've always wanted to try their concealer. It is similar to the Maybelline Age Rewind, but it is, I think there's a little bit more in the sponge than what's in the Maybelline. It works really nicely. There isn't a strong coverage, it's a light coverage, but also with that you don't wind up getting too much cakiness. You don't get the cakiness under your eye that you can get sometimes with a concealer. And let me just put that right there. Just tapping that in. Really, really nice. This is an excellent concealer. I'm very, very pleased with that. Good job, Joa. Also from the Joa line, this is the eyebrow pencil in Cool Blonde. And I'm just going to show you here. Cool Blonde is the perfect shade for me. You can do wispy hair-like strokes. You can also fill in your brows really, really well. Also in CVS, this is the LA kind, and I think their lip pencils are some of the best. This is the kind you have to sharpen. But it stays on nicely, it makes a nice creamy line, it holds that lipstick from bleeding outside your lips, and it comes in a really nice array of colors. This one is this particular color is called Flesh number 1, and it's white girl flesh, but it's Flesh number 1. For the price point, it actually is comparable to the MAC pencil. So LA Girl, not LA Color, LA Girl, perfect. So on my cheeks today, speaking of MAC, this is Melba, and Melba is one of my favorite MAC blushes. I hadn't had it in a while, and I did a MAC special, a docutorial on the brand MAC earlier this past month, and I'm going to link that at the end of this video. You may want to watch it. It's a real interesting history of the brand MAC, and these two guys are amazing, what they've done and what that brand stands for and what they've been through. But this is Melba, and I'm wearing it now. This is like my favorite blush, I think possibly of all time, and I just love this, so I thought I would mention it. It made me remember it when I was doing the special, so I went out and bought this. Now also in Walmart, some of them have a display, some of them don't, but you can always find it online. This is the Found line, and this is the eye primer. Found is kind of a really high quality brand. This is the eye primer. It works really, really well right here. Can't really see it. There's a slight shimmer to this one, so if you're going for a dressed up look or anything like that, this is a really good one for a dressed up, like a party look, but it does put a shimmer on your eye makeup. So some people don't like that, they want a matte, but this is a shimmer. It does work really well. I have it on right now. I think it really brightened up my eyelids a lot, and my matte shades went over it nicely, so it really wasn't a problem as far as, you know, being shiny. It's just a slight glow to it. It's not real shiny, but you can see it if the light hits it just right. You can see it through your matte makeup. This is an excellent contour kit from Found, and you can also use these as eye shades. Especially the center one is an excellent crease shade, just above the crease. And then you've got this lighter shade for powder, you've got this darker shade for contrast. This middle shade, it works really well, almost like a bronzing effect. So I think this is just an excellent, this is the number 10, I believe, contour set from Found. Found is the name of the brand. Another highly rated foundation from Amazon is something called Babe Blue's Luxe, L-U-X foundation. Now I went and got several colors of it because I wanted to try it, and you can get a 3-piece sampler from there, well worth it. It gives you like 3 applications in each little container. The color Latte worked the best for me. I'm just going to show you a picture of the colors that I have, the 5 colors that I have. I got 2 of one color, and then I have, you know, the 4 others, so. Yeah, really, really nice. I love that. I would get that again. I think it's like a high-end foundation. Absolutely beautiful. The color I liked the best for me was called Latte. The other big special that I did this particular month was a brand called Shine, but Susan Little Poet corrected me. It's called Shein, not Shine, S-H-E-I-N. I would pronounce that Shine, like Stein with an H instead of a T. Anyway, it's called Shein, and they're beauty brands. They're generally, they have household products, they have clothing, they have shoes, and they have beauty stuff and skincare, hair care stuff. They have wigs, which this is a wig from Shine. This was $18. $18 for this, and it feels like a John Renault. It's absolutely an amazing wig. This is synthetic fibers. You kind of can't tell where my hair ends and this wig begins. It's absolutely amazing. So the beauty line from Shine, or Shein, is She Glam. So Shein is like being in the in crowd. You get, you know, these wonderful clothes. Some of them are very cheaply made. Some of them, it's hit or miss. It really is. You have to look carefully at the picture and see if you can see if it's cheaply made or not. In the picture, sometimes you can tell from the hems. I always look at the hems and the way the buttons are. And the neckline, you can see, and the fabric, what the fabric is on it. So the clothes, I haven't had such great luck with the clothes. I haven't bought any of the gadgets or the household items, but I did buy a whole slew of the beauty stuff, and it's called She Glam. Instead of Shein, it's She Glam. So She Glam, the powder, the translucent powder, was absolutely beautiful. I will link that video along with the MAC video at the end of this one so you could see. This is just a beautiful translucent powder. It's one of those powders that's so finely milled, it has that little smoke effect, you know, when you open up the container, it gets like a little smoky thing going on. This was a beautiful cream blush in the color Bellini. Let me see if I can maybe do it down here so you can see how beautiful that is. Bellini is the name of that blush. This really beautiful cream to powder is called Permanent Vacation. Let me just put it right here and show you how pretty that one is. It's more of an orangey red, beautiful for summer. And then the other one was this is a sponge tip. And this is, I believe this is a cream to powder too. Isn't that pretty? And that one is called Love Cake. That's called Love Cake. So we have Bellini, Love Cake, and Permanent Vacation. These were beautiful. All three of these designs, the formulations are perfect. The Chic Glam makeup is really high quality. I was disappointed, however, in the eye primer from them. Now, it was a nice matte eye primer. It just doesn't feel like there's very much product in here. And it didn't seem to last very long. It looked a little bit cakey on the inner corners. You know how sometimes if you put an eye primer on around the inner corners of your eyes, just above it, looks all cracked and wrinkly. That's what this does. So I was disappointed in the eye primer from Chic Glam. I wouldn't recommend that one. I do, however, recommend the concealer, and this one is called Tahiti. And the concealers come in color correcting shades like green and purple and orange, as well as kind of the skin tone shades, light to dark skin tone shades. This one is called Tahiti, although I don't think of this shade when I think of Tahiti. Now, a lot comes out. I like to put it out on a tray because I think on a tray you can spread it out better with a brush or with your finger. But the coverage is amazing. It really is. For the price point, the amount you get, the coverage, it's not cakey, it's very moisturizing, it lasts all day. This is an amazing product for the price. And this is the Chic Glam concealer in the shade Tahiti. And I'll link all of these items below. Continuing on with the face products, this is a duo-ended. The top part is a shimmer and the underside is a contour. They work really well together. This is Coffee Gold. And Coffee Gold is like the perfect if you're medium to light skinned person, if you want to have a nice one there. They also had this beautiful set called French Girl. And this is a great travel palette. These are cream formulations, but you can still travel nicely with them. You've got your blush built in. You've got a nice kind of under eye color corrector here. You've got a bronzer, a contour. If you have darker skin, you have a contour. We have a beautiful blush here in a neutral tone. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous set to take with you traveling. I did not try them as cream eyeshadows. I'm a little iffy on doing that, but I do like this set, and it's called French Girl is the name of it, from Chic Glam, which is Shein's beauty brand. Both of the mascaras from Shein that I tried, I was very impressed with. This is a waterproof formulation. It's a very heavy feeling case, and it's glamorous feeling. It's really, really nice. For the price point, it's like $3 or $4. And this goes on quite nicely for a waterproof formulation. You get quite a lot of body volume and length, which is very unusual for waterproof. If you're going to be out this summertime in the northern hemisphere where we have hot, humid weather, here in the US, and I know here in Connecticut we have extremely hot, humid summers here, and this works so well. You won't get dings, you won't get flakes, and it lasts all day. This is really good for like graduations, weddings, barbecues, anything we're outside. This is a wonderful thing, and this is the waterproof mascara from Chic Glam. This one is a two-ended mascara, and one's volumizing and one is lengthening. This is the volumizing side. It's in black, and this is the lengthening. You know, it's up to you which one you want to put on first. I think this is a wonderful formulation. Again, I didn't have any kind of breakdown with this where flaking was involved or leaving dings on my upper lid, which happens a lot, especially in weather changes when it's humid outside. This is a wonderful product as well. So both of those mascaras impressed. What I hated, what I did not like at all, was their eyeshadow formulas. I didn't find any that I particularly liked. The darker shades were okay on some of them, but I really can't recommend them. I think that you can find other things that are better quality for less money. These reminded me a lot of those Rimmel ones. Now these darker shades down here worked nicely, but all of these upper shades, all of the mattes were hardly any payout. I really suspect some of the filler that's in here, maybe there's a little bit too much talc or something else, I don't know. This is a brand that's made in Korea or China. Not sure where this is made. I think it's China. So, I mean, I'm always suspect of Chinese made cheap palettes because you don't know what the filler is. And I know somebody was concerned about the ingredients in all of the makeup. And I'll have to say that all of the boxes and packaging that these things came in had lists of all the ingredients. So hopefully they really did put those ingredients in these products. But none of the eyeshadow palettes impressed me at all. Some different colors here and there did show up nicely and work nicely and last, but not enough for me to recommend a whole palette. And the same with the individual shades. I didn't like any of the single shades. This one was just complete micro glitter fallout, and it looks so darn pretty. You know, it would go so darn pretty with my outfit right now. Let me just put that there. And yeah, oh boy, yeah, it looks like it'd be really pretty. But you know what's gonna happen? It's already started. I'm getting fallout of gold micro glitter all over my upper cheek. So that's, you know, a sad story for this. I wouldn't recommend the singles, the metallics. Micro glitter is so unhealthy for your eyes. If it gets into your eyeballs and gets underneath, it can cause some problems. So it's just not worth it. It's not worth it for beauty, really. The last item I want to talk about from the Chic Glam line, next to the lip products, is all of their brow stencils. I mean, when you put one of these up to your eyebrows, you hold it there and you look in your 8x mirror and you take your pencil and you just go in and you're stenciling on a beautiful brow. These are wonderful. You get a pack of 24 for $1. It's so worth it. You can wash these with a little dishwashing liquid and water, let them air dryer. You can wipe them off with a towel, but you know, you can use this, and then I wipe it off and turn it around and use it on the other side. It's absolutely amazing, and there's 24 different styles and designs, and these are the ones I absolutely love. So these were a really great buy. So now moving on to the last part of the makeup review. Just wanted to go into some lips, and these again from Chic Glam. This was my favorite in nude. This is the Allure Cream Lipstick. It's like a Tom Ford. It is so nice. It has got a heavy, nice metallic case, and it's got a magnetic closure. You really feel like you've got a luxury item here, and I think it was all of $4. This shade is nude, and this is the Allure Cream Lipstick. And I'm just going to show you this right here. It's absolutely beautiful on. It's a nice shimmering, warm lip color, like a mauvey flesh color. And then this one was a matte shade, and I'll have to say the matte shades, you know, they were very dry. But when you add a really pretty lip gloss over the top, it really makes a difference. And I'm going to put a big blob here so I can show you. This is Ladies First, and this is the powder, cream to powder lipstick. in Ladies First, and I'm going to show you what a beautiful lip gloss does for this shade. This is very bland on my lips. It's very plain, very dry, and this is called Dizzy. And Dizzy is their She Glam lip gloss. When you put it over the top, you get a completely different look to that lipstick that's so gorgeous. This makes any flat matte lipstick look fabulous. Let me just get right up in there so you can see it. Really beautiful. See the difference? The Dizzy was only like $3.60, and from She Glam, which is Shein's, or Shine as I was calling them, this is their beauty glam brand. It's She Glam, and this was Dizzy over the top of Ladies First powder. Really beautiful. Big fail for their lip products for me were the liquid matte lipsticks. I had several of them here. I did demonstrate them in the video that I did all about Shein Beauty, and I'll just link that at the end so you can see all the swatches of these and how awful they were. This is a trio called Nude Beach. Every one of these colors was awful on me. This was just a light beige and a pinky mauve color. Awful. Very dry, line of demarcation, really bad. Absolutely. So that ends pretty much the Shein part of it. I really enjoyed a lot of those products, and I did a special just on all of the Shein products. They were not sent to me. I paid my own cash money for them, so just so you know. The very last thing I want to talk about is my first disappointment from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the kissing lipstick in the shade Coral Kiss. And usually, you know, because I love the Bitch Perfect shade, it's my favorite lipstick every year. I love Bitch Perfect. It kind of wins almost every year. Coral Kiss I thought would be a beautiful shade. Let me just show you how pretty it is. It's extremely dry and patchy on the lips, and you would just never expect that from a Charlotte Tilbury product. Maybe it's old, I don't know. I got it at a Sephora that's been closed for a while, so I don't know if this is the same one that's been there for the last couple of years. But it's called Coral Kiss in the kissing formula. I thought it was really, really dry. So, anyway, I hope all of you are having a wonderful long holiday weekend. It's July 4th here in the US. In Connecticut, we've got rain today, so I'm in filming. Anyway, I hope all of you are having a wonderful week and have a beautiful day. Take care. Toodles.